Greetings, everyone. My name is T.S. Banks, and I'm with LNU Theater Co. I am a dark-skinned, black, and fat person wearing all pink, and pink chunky glasses. I have on a pen that says Gaza must be free, and beside me is the pink, white, and blue trans pride flag, and behind me it says LNU Theater Co. Black Power, Write Poet, and Organize. I'll be reading 6 poems for you all today. And just for a care note, that these poems discuss violence and harm towards QT Mad-Krip folks. And so I'll just jump right into it. Untitled. Sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart. My limbs and joints departed from themselves, clothed in black skin, the gate between joint and bone, loose, saggy skin, searching for ground skin to skin contact. My hands and feet and elbow all left with a tingling sensation. My heart flutters and beats with every waking step. Not sure I found home yet. 2. Sometimes when I feel sick, I disappear into a world, and 2, lose my grip, 3, binge, 4, insulin shots 5 times a day, 5, the morbid obesity, 6, the schizophrenia, 7, the mania, 8, the depression, 9, the sex that I wish would last longer than the second person to tell me that I was beautiful and meant it, when I 10, fly off the cusp of what is real, always a contrast to spirits, health and sickness, 11, juxtaposed beside myself inside my head. I can't name it. Everything feels so intense. 12, the babble, the noises, how they pin my ear to the wall, leave me stiff and rigid, a closed mouth, a tear, a smile. 3, plight. Depression is water laced in the hairs of my dermis, smooth in the palm, brittle and salty. My palm cradles a placebo given by my doctors who've already given up on my recovery. Give me anything to silence discomfort, any outcome, and they earn $1, yet I stay somber, wet with grief. Depression is cloth like cuffs around my wrists when they label me psychotic, and restraint is a cure when I pray to a God or a savior or appeal something able to return me back home, stable and normal, able to be loved. I question God's love for me, how he made me sad and unimportant. Depression is so damn unimportant. Physicians that try to violate everything that I once held secret, try to name me ill and incompetent, anything but a child of God. Depression is guilt for missed birthdays and graduations, concerts still waiting my applause, 9 scars that haunt my left forearm, tears that my mother is tired of wiping. I'm tired of saying curses to every morning that I awaken, looking at shrinking pill bottles and wondering when I can exist without them. Depression is a weapon, and I have been assaulted. 4, how does it feel? I guess I should have said that I be writing that sad boy poetry, and that is BOI, okay, and not BOY. This next poem comes from when you come home from the hospital and folks are like, how does it feel? Well, it feels like I have 1 head and 8 arms. Some above my head, others around my waist, others just floating. When I have sight of my chest and my hair that still don't tell the story, I lose it. How does it feel repressed anger sitting at the edge of my esophagus, a burp like skipping hopscotch. Should I ingest this seed? Should I reach this rage? Should I breathe off of the cliff? How does it feel? Looking at the side of my face, counting the hairs under my chin, feeling the restraint under my chin on my chest, hearing my voice, grabbing the words, seeing my hands trying to grab any words to greet the morning, to open the door, to open the car door and step inside any place and know that all the choices that I need cost too much. It costs too much to sacrifice, like a itchy skin or a sweater or a rash that belongs to you or a president that sure ain't yours. The unsafe choice of being Black and love and true and Black and queer and trans and masculine and parallel lines that blend together that tell me already that being Black and disabled is already too much time, too much sensitive. They be like, baby, don't you know you just adding on another oppression and you ain't the time worth the time or the representation. And it feels like slavery is on me. It feels like new links is on that chain and new hands is on that whip. And it feels like they're going to keep killing me too. It feels like they're going to keep killing me too. It feels like too much. It feels like too much to pay. It feels like too much to be. It feels too heavy. It feels too heavy. It feels too heavy. 5, head sick. These next 2 poems that I leave us with come from a book called Split. It is a Black chapbook. The cover is designed by DeQuadre White. It is a white skull with fractures in it, with a butterfly off the top of the skull in the eyeball and also on the side of the head. Head sick. The dead name calls out to me in the hallways like it did that one summer for a school that forgot my name anyways. How do I call myself back home? Renaming is a part of the dead, and sometimes I carry around the dead. Dead name was beautiful, and now when I am getting ill, I hear that name taunting me in the hallways like it did that one summer. When I told the minister this story, she recited scriptures recalling my birth gender, giving me the correction prayer. That forced renaming made me head sick the longest. Prayer Weaver told the other holy people how head sick I was, and they poured sane water all over my sick head. And baptismal pools still haunt me. I dreamt the water dried up when they dipped my head under, my baptismal robe soaked like the scarlet letter. No one ever taught me how to dress for the saint pool, and my dead name shouted at me like a prayer, and now I feel it on the heart side like a bruised chest when you wear a binder for too long, like a self-portrait of my dead name. 6. This last poem is called The Living Bridge. And in honor of Pride Month, I just have to tell Black queers something. We do not have to be the living bridge. Black queers are not responsible for becoming the living bridge stretched from side to side. Black queer people are not supposed to hold all things bigots hold within inside themselves and told to turn the other cheek, gaslighted by other Black Christians that tell us that's what Christ would have done. Well, blessed be the trans person who cast the first stone on the bigot who uses the Lord's name in vain to abuse them. Whew. Child, The Wailing Wall has been busy with cherubims whose gender bend further than bended knee on prayer. And yes, I have seen the book of life, which means every queer that was there, which means that trans people are divine. The mansions that they talk about in heaven are revealed to us on earth. There is a trans elder waiting to transform you into the holy garbs laid out for you. Heaven only exists for the ones who dare to find out what true love is, to walk in your celestial calling, to walk amongst mortals too human to understand you. And baby, I can't say that my re-envisioning of heaven is enough to keep you enduring this persecution here on earth, but it is enough to keep me standing and sitting right here. Thank you all. My name is T.S. Banks, and you can follow me at lnutheaterco.com. And as always, live your life loud and unchained. Peace.